Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dawn. If you're new here, my name is Dawn and I've got my baby here. So in this video, what I'm going to be doing is a fibroblast plasma treatment on my face. I would strongly advise that if you're going to do this type of treatment, to go to a professional who knows what they're doing, because it can burn your skin. It can leave burn scars on your skin. Yes, as I said, I'm going to attempt to do it at home because I've had adequate training in beauty therapy. There are a couple of people that have done it on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, so you can always search it and see other people's results. Yes. What else? As I said, I've had training in beauty therapy, so I'm trusting myself to do it on my skin. Yeah, I've attempted to do some on my chest without numbing cream. Yes, and I did try last week to remove the chickenpox marks here and my skin tag, which my skin tag was quite difficult to burn off with the same machine. So I sat there for almost an hour trying to remove it. Eventually it did dry off and burn off. So now, because the kids are going to be on half term, I've just decided to tackle my pores. As you can see, I've got quite big pores around here, and my face is not as wrinkly, though I'm trying to go. I've booked for a Botox treatment, which will be my first Botox next month, but I want to do this before I get the Botox. As you can see, I'm starting to get lines. My under eyes just need slight lifting. So this is what's great about the treatment. Like, it can tighten and lift your skin and just make you, just give you, reduce the dullness. This girl, she won't let me rest. So yes, I've attempted to do some on my chest, which it was just yesterday. So if you can see so that was just on my stretch marks, though I did it without any numbing cream. But on my face, I'm gonna do it when I get to the house. So I'm gonna map out exactly where I'm going to be using the needle. Yes, so I'm just showing you my face before I start. I'll also show you the pictures where I've mapped out exactly where I'm going to work on my face. I don't know how to word it. Oh, my aim is to give myself a slight nose contour, reduce some of the loosening around my eyes, reduce some of the pores, as you can see. And I'm going to see if it can actually give a lip flip, because there are some people that did say it can give a slight lip flip look. And then yes, some of these lines here, and then my overall face, I am going to do like my full face as well. So yes, I am targeting certain areas, and then we'll do my full face and neck. What else? Oh, I've just put numbing cream on some of the places that I'm gonna do Though I've put on too many places, I should have gone slightly smaller, just because numbing cream takes a while to, like, it takes about an hour to wear off. But it is what it is. So it's been about 15 minutes. I'm gonna leave it for about 15 or a bit. I don't know if you can see, I've started on this side, and unfortunately I did put the numbing cream for like 45 minutes. However, it's painful. It feels like a sunburn. It feels like a sunburn. The numbing cream, ooh, as you can see, I'm slightly red. I've had to reduce to number 3 just because of how painful it is. I was actually doing on number 2 because yeah, which when I've done it on my body, it's not as painful, but my face is, yeah, it's not too bad, but I can't feel the numbing cream. Like, I've done it here and it feels kind of the same as here, in all fairness. This has taken me about 30 minutes. Yeah. And there was some slight bleeding, not much, but slight. But you just, I would say, just relax, because the more you're tense, the more you'll feel pain. So you need to relax. Yeah. Yeah, I've had to change the needle. This one is slightly less painful, but oh. Yeah. I'm still on this side, but I'm doing on the upper eye now. It is painful. Yeah, so this needle is slightly better. Just to reduce the pain, I've had to just tap it with a cool cotton thingy. Yeah. This side is barely painful, so I don't know if it's the fact that the numbing cream soaked well or what. Yeah, this side is more painful compared to this side. This side feels fine. This side is stinging. But I didn't get any bleeding here. And the dots on this side seem smaller than, can you see? So the reason why this side is not stinging at all, I've had to wipe it with some of the cotton bud has some of the numbing cream. So this side has gone completely, like it doesn't feel, I can't feel any pain. But this side, because I've just finished. So I woke up today and usually people wake up with swelling. I didn't. But I decided to go back into other places where I've got like lines. This part was too painful, I couldn't do it. Yeah. And I couldn't concentrate on doing the actual patterns just because the pain was a lot. But I have gone in. Yeah. It's like a sunburning feeling. However, I don't know if it was because I put the cotton wool with a bit of numbing cream. So I had the beautiful sleep. Though yesterday after I did do my face, I did have a slight headache, which people did complain about. But I woke up fine. There was no swelling. But I've just gone back and touched up a few places. As you can see, my dots are not as deep. I don't know if it's because my skin. Yeah. But it feels tight. This side, the dots are much more deeper than this side. We'll see how it goes. So, why does this look worse on camera than it does in real life? But as I said, I'm going to be attempting this again. The cream that I will be using for the healing process is this silver MSM cream. And also E45. Where is it? Oh, yes. So yeah, just some general E45 cream. Though I don't really want to use it, but it's got lanolin. Yes, and it's good for like dry, itchy skin, eczema, flaky skin, sunburn. So yeah. So today it's a Sunday. I'm going, as I said, I'm going to attempt it. Just because it's day 2. Hello. People said they got swelling. I didn't get no swelling. And yeah. Yeah. We'll see. Redo my face. This side is completely smooth, like I can't feel any bumps. This side is still rough. Has it improved anything? I can still see some pores here. Okay, this side that's smooth. I mean, there's still dots, but I can still see some pores. Here, I did put some self-tan the other day because I was going somewhere. But I don't think it's improved anything. So we'll wait and see. So this is, excuse me. So this is my face. Day 6. Is it day 6 or day 7? Because I did it last Saturday, and today's a Saturday. So yeah, it's still a little bit rough. The dots have obviously gone away, but the itchiness, as you can see, I'm kind of like scratching my face a bit. So it's a tad bit itchy. I don't see much difference, but there is a slight difference. Do you get what I mean? I don't know if, because my face barely breaks out. Although I've just had my period. My period has just finished. But I barely break out. If I break out, it's usually here, like 1 or 2. So I'm not sure if it's the fibroblast or it's just my hormones. And a couple people did complain about headaches. On day 1 and 2, I had bad headaches. The thing is, I don't have headaches. If I have a headache, it's because I've eaten too much sugar, which turns into a migraine, like a sugar migraine. And that's usually, I have to cover my eyes, if you know. This was between a normal headache and a migraine. Like, it was quite intense. But then I'd gone to eat somewhere, so I was like, is it the food I ate? Because also my son had a fever that same, like, the day after the dinner. So I was like, is it the food that we ate? Because that headache was all day. But then it did go after day 3, I think. Yeah. So people did complain about headaches, and I did get an excruciating headache. I didn't know whether it was that or the food, because we did eat a lot. And contributing, my son was also feeling sick. But yeah. I am quite happy with the results, just because I can tell that my face is slightly, there's something, that's improved. It's not as dull. It's not as dull. Sorry, I'm trying to do my hair again, once again. Yes. When will I be redoing it? I don't know if I'm gonna do it anytime soon, just because the kids are back from half term. Like, they're finishing half term. It's school tomorrow, so I don't really want to go out looking like a weirdo, because the day we did go out for dinner, plus my dots weren't uniform, right? It looked like I had a rash on my face, like something had overreacted, or I don't know. My boyfriend said that I looked sick, like a crackhead. He said he said I looked like a crackhead. Sorry, no offense to. So he was like, yeah, I looked like I had some sort of illness. So the ladies that were serving me were just you know, they weren't as friendly as normal. And I'm like, do they remember me from last time? Yeah, I really want that line to be fully gone. I want it to be straight. But if you know, like, yeah, certain places that we did, they're more... If I go like this, yes, you can see the lines. Do you get? But it's not as deep. And the full results are supposed to be eight weeks. I do not think that's going to take 8 weeks to fully now. Do you get? Which is why I want to do another session again. So as I was saying, like, all the dots have fallen off. This side is now feeling smooth. You know, yesterday I was like, it felt rough. Girl, why are you pulling my nipple? Yeah, this side feels so smooth. And this side too. Yes. Yeah. It wasn't painful after day one. It just felt tender. Like if you poke it, it felt tender to the touch. So if you're looking for like a minor... let me not even say that because, yeah. Let me not even go there. So, yeah, I'm going to try do it again. Just because I do like the subtle results that I do see. If you can tell. Yes. Do I believe it gave me a lip flip? It did something. Like it felt slightly tighter here. But for the natural results, I'm happy. Like, do you get what I mean? There's not much difference because I know how my face looks before this. There's not much of a difference. Do you get? But I do like what I see. Like, I do like what it's done. Yeah. So I might have to wait for when I might have to wait for a week when somebody else is doing the school runs so that I can just stay at home. And because I don't want to be explaining to people like, what's going on with my face? You know, I don't want to be out there. Like, I'm going to find a week where I'm home most of the week. No visitors. Because we're expecting some visitors in the next 2 weeks. So yeah. No visitors, nothing, just home alone. Somebody else is taking care of the kids. Then I'll do it then. And I might repost that. But yeah, these are the day 7 results. Yes. As I said, book a professional because you don't want to go through the ordeal that I did. Doing it yourself is harder. Do you get what I mean? You know, I've seen beauticians do it on themselves, and yeah, but for me, it was just, yeah, because you can just sit there, get it over and done with. You can just sit there, get it over and done with. You know, the professional, they can see exactly where your lines. Me, myself, I was, you know, there's certain places I couldn't go because it was just too tender. Every time I would put the nail on my face, I would flinch. I was flinching. So I'd rather, you know, it's like getting microbladed. I'm sure if I was to microblade myself, I'd be flinching. Do you get what I mean? So it's better to just sit there, get it over and done with. You're more relaxed because the needle needs you for you to be relaxed. Yeah, so that you can get it over and done with. Yes, and and the people can map out exactly where, like, I knew where to map out on my face. However, there's just, as I said, there's just certain places I couldn't hit because it was painful. It was, with the numbing cream, it was painful. Yes. If you're gonna do it alone, buy a good numbing cream. Buy the tattoo. I'll put it here, the one that's recommended. Germalone, is that the one I used? It was okay. It was good. Like, one tip I'd say, after you do it, soak a cotton bud in water and put some numbing cream, or like the numbing cream that was on your face, take it off with a cotton bud. Then when you finish, dab that back onto the wounds. That really helped, because the next day I was not feeling any pain on my face. I wasn't feeling any pain in my face. So yes, if you're gonna dab a cotton bud in water, put a bit of numbing cream so that you don't feel, tight when you sleep. That really did help. Like, you don't feel the pricks in, yeah. What else is there to say? Yeah. And aftercare, zinc, anything with zinc, not anything with zinc, but I'll post also the link of the aftercare cream that I used. It was nice and thick, which sometimes I actually did dilute it with like a coconut oil. Well, actually not a coconut oil, but like there was is it castor oil and coconut oil, just because it was so thick. Yeah, so I did dilute it. And then I did use the E45 cream, which was a nice consistency, and it was nice and cool, so it was cooling on the skin. And then yeah, I've just been using my regular moisturizer. Now I've just been using my regular moisturizer. So what else is there? Yeah, for washing, for the first couple of days I didn't put soap on my face. Have I put soap since? Yes, day 5 I did put soap on my face, but before that I wasn't putting soap. I was just washing. I would mostly wash in the bath. Even in the shower, like, the water would just trickle down, not too hot. Yeah. Yeah. People did, when they were going outside, they did put sun lotion. Me, I didn't put none of that. But I didn't go out in the sun. Like, I literally stayed home. If I was going out, I was going out evening time. I packed. I've still, girl. I made sure to keep my sunglasses close by, just in case, if I've got somewhere to go. Which, luckily, we did it. We stayed. Even when we would go supermarket, Mom would go into the supermarket. I would stay in the car. So luckily, I didn't need to go anywhere for the whole week. So, which is why I say choose a week where there's nothing going on, nothing happening. It was nice. Do you get what I mean? Literally, nobody saw me. Only because I posted it online. That's when people were commenting, like, what happened to you? But nobody saw me. It was nice and peaceful. It healed quick. Like, if you don't think about it, if you keep consistently thinking about it and looking at it, take it out of your mind unless you're having some reactions. Do you get what I mean? I took it out of my mind, and honestly, like, it feels like I did it 2 days ago. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, if you take it out of your mind during the procedure, relax. I think the worst pain is after, like a few hours after, and maybe a day after. That's when the pain comes. A couple days after that, nah. Day two, nah. Yeah. So anyway, this has been almost 20 minutes. I hope you got what you needed to hear. Yeah. What do you call him? The chicken pox marks. They'll go. We'll do it again. I mean, I've got it at home. Hi everyone. So this is I think 2 weeks since I did the whole fibroblast on my face, and no, I'm starting to see the results. Like, my face is not as dull, and yeah, that, like, when you zoom in or when you go, there were lines here. This line was more deeper. Here it just looks younger. Do you get? And the dots that I did on my chest, I did do some dots on my chest, like on my stretch marks, and I can see why people also use it on their breast, on their tummy, because the stretch marks. I wore a tight top, and I don't really want too much. But compared to the stretch marks on my other breast, which I didn't do, and I can actually feel the stretch marks. Here I can't feel nothing. It's smooth. So the treatment worked. A treat. On my scars now, I mean, they're still there. Do you get? But they're not as prominent as this scale. They're not as prominent as before. So I am now starting to see the full results, and it's amazing. As I said, I do plan to do it again. I thought I was gonna do it again this week. However, which I still can, because I'm not really going anywhere. Yeah. So yeah, but from what I did, and I didn't do my pattern and dots were smaller than what I initially wanted to do, because I just found it painful. However, from the little that I did, I'm sure you can tell that there's a major difference to, yeah. Like, everything just feels more smoother. I'm keeping on top of my moisturizing, because I don't moisturize my face every day, just because I don't feel the need to. I don't like always having stuff on my face every day. Maybe that's bad, because hello. But regardless of that, like, nah, I'm seeing the results. Even on the, like, if you know me, I always had this bump on my breast, and it's removed it. Yes, it shrunk my pores slightly, I will not lie. Like, my face feels baby soft. And obviously I did have a shower last night, and I did put some shea butter, but normally shea butter it's good, but this time it feels like it's, do you know, like baby soft. And I suffer with dry skin here. But no, like, it's not as dry. So I mean, I did kind of plasma some of these lines, but I'll always go like this. It's not Botox. Yeah. I am considering Botox, but because me, I like to actually have some expression in my face, so I don't know if I should bother. But as for the results, no, I'm impressed. Yeah. So if you do want to try it, try it. Go to a professional. So I think if you want to do like minor, like if you don't have a lot of crow's feet or as much wrinkles, you don't have to go, you shouldn't go deep anyway. Like if you go to a professional, they'll do it perfectly. However, if you do like a slight, yeah, you, because you are on the machines, you can choose the number. I had initially planned, like on my problem areas, to go number 5 and above, and then the rest of my face I was gonna do number from 1 to 3. However, I ended up just doing mostly number 3. In my like problems, I end up doing number 4. However, it was a consistent number because it was, yeah, like I chose the wrong numbing cream. But for with the number that I used, the results are still amazing. Like, hello, can you not tell? And this is just 2 weeks. Do you get me? This is my normal facial expression. I mean, I've had a sunless tan, but yes, like my face, it just feels soft to the touch. As I said, baby soft. It just, and I'm not exaggerating when I say baby soft. Like it feels baby soft. Do you understand? I didn't get the whole lift, but I just feel that it's made me. Uh, uh, I wouldn't say like 10 years younger, but it's done something. It's done something to get like I was starting to see my face was becoming dull, and you know, and now I'm happy to just go about without no makeup, like, and just walk around like this. So I am gonna try again because I do want, like, I'm tired of this here, but I frown a lot. So imagine. Yeah, but yeah, it's done. It's thing. I'm happy with my results. If I do it again, I will definitely record it. If like in 8 weeks time, I might do another recording, like just to see how my face is going. Yes. So thank you guys for watching.